The hidden reasons behind brilliance and poverty. You're saying you're pretty clever but not rolling in the dough? Any ideas why? Well, it seems like there might be an explanation. Let's kick off this party and figure it out. Clever individuals frequently overlook their areas for growth. Do you ever notice that many wealthy people are quite dull? When you listen to them, do you wonder what sets them apart from you besides money? It's surprising that even though you're smart and knowledgeable, you might not be as wealthy. Many of you with high IQs might not earn enough to be considered upper class. Is it possible that wealthy people gossip about you? Let's explore why this happens. Smart individuals often focus solely on their intelligence and overlook other important skills like building relationships. They may believe their success is solely determined by their intelligence, neglecting other essential abilities. For example, someone struggling with workplace diplomacy may dismiss it as a minor annoyance rather than a crucial skill for their position. Similarly, they might think being pleasant matters for a secretary but not for an executive. This mindset leads them to neglect important aspects of success. This perspective isn't random. People are often encouraged to focus on their strengths and ignore weaknesses from a young age. Bright children are repeatedly told that their intelligence is valuable, making them believe success comes easily to them. However, in most industries, raw intelligence alone isn't enough, and solely focusing on strengths can lead to failure. The solution is to overcome limitations by using your strengths and learning the skills that don't come naturally. If you're good at learning, you don't need a complete makeover, just a strategy and a genuine desire to improve. Identify specific workplace diplomacy behaviors you need to succeed and work on enhancing those skills. Highly intelligent individuals struggle in team settings, often displaying know-it-all behavior. For really smart people, working in a team can be frustrating. If you grasp things quickly and have high standards for yourself, it can be tough to collaborate with those who take more time to understand concepts. This frustration might start early, like feeling held back in school because you're with less intelligent classmates. If you've been the one doing most of the work in group projects or got in trouble for daydreaming in a slow-paced class, those feelings might come back later in life. When smart people have emotional sensitivities from childhood, they often react strongly as adults when those sensitive areas are touched. Delegating tasks is also hard for them because they believe they can do things better, especially if they strive for perfection. A quick solution is to be patient with yourself. Understand where your emotions come from and truly value the diverse strengths different minds bring to a team. Highly intelligent individuals frequently experience low self-esteem. Smart individuals often link a significant part of their self-esteem to their intelligence, making them less resilient and more prone to avoiding challenging situations that expose their intellectual vulnerabilities. Working with individuals who are more talented or intellectual, receiving constructive criticism, and taking risks leading to potential failure are perceived as threats to their self-esteem. A straightforward solution is to objectively consider the advantages of collaborating with people who excel in specific areas. Surrounding yourself with intelligent individuals is a positive indicator. Remember, growth occurs when you engage with others who are intellectually sharp. Foster relationships with people capable of offering constructive criticism, and with time, you'll become more adept at accepting feedback from those who believe in your overall capabilities. Individuals with high intelligence often exhibit impatience. Boredom is a common experience for intelligent people. Being smart doesn't always equate to being curious, but when both traits coexist, there's a tendency to grow tired of repetitive actions. Success can stem from creativity or mastering a niche and repeating certain behaviors. If you're intelligent, curious, and enjoy learning, you may lose interest once you've grasped something, finding routine execution dull. While sticking to a niche and repeating methods can be profitable, it may seem too monotonous for someone seeking constant challenges. A simple solution is to take a broader perspective, considering when enduring a bit of boredom in exchange for quick wins could enhance overall success. Instead of pursuing drastic changes, evaluate situations where tolerating brief periods of boredom, whether minutes or hours, can be highly advantageous. For instance, dedicating 5 hours per week to a tedious yet rewarding activity can contribute significantly to your achievements. Additionally, ensure you have various outlets for your passion for learning across different aspects of your life, such as your profession, hobbies, physical health, and self-awareness. Highly intelligent individuals tend to overanalyze before engaging in risk-taking. Many intelligent individuals tend to rely on deep thinking and reflection as the solution to all problems. They're used to achieving success through their analytical abilities, but this approach may lead them to overlook situations where a different strategy could be more effective. Instead of considering alternative methods, they might overthink, over-research every decision, and dwell on errors. A better approach is to recognize when your thoughts become an unhealthy obsession. Understand when other approaches might be more fruitful. Experiment with taking breaks to break out of mental ruts and learn through hands-on experience rather than extensive research. Develop a broader range of problem-solving skills so you don't approach every issue as if it were a nail and your only tool is a hammer. If you find yourself overthinking in a negative way, interrupt the pattern by engaging in absorbing activities like solving a puzzle. This surprisingly effective method helps break the cycle. Reflect on which patterns resonate with your personality and prioritize them. If you notice colleagues or friends falling into their similar traps, avoid feelings of shame or condemnation. They aren't helpful in breaking these behaviors. If you identify with any of these tendencies, know that you're not alone. Many others share similar experiences as evidenced by the existence of this video. Highly intelligent individuals often strive for perfection and pursue excellence. In addition to the mentioned aspects, intelligence enhances the ability to deceive oneself by creating detailed explanations for events. High IQ individuals may not necessarily be quick learners because they tend to fit the real world into the theories they've learned, unlike regular individuals who are better at accepting things at face value. Here's the catch. While we tend to evaluate others solely based on their behavior, when it comes to ourselves, we engage in an internal dialogue that rationalizes our mistakes and poor decisions. For instance, if a fund manager has a bad year, I could quickly identify what went wrong. However, if I'm the fund manager with poor performance, I can craft a narrative to justify my actions and explain the outcomes. Consequently, two things happen. We believe we're less flawed than others because we seldom hear internal reasons for their mistakes, but we're acutely aware of our own. Being gifted with intelligence comes with the ability to use it to construct intricate and often incorrect explanations for why things happened, particularly when it involves understanding why someone intelligent made a mistake. Highly intelligent individuals can become excessively attached to their causes. Intelligence can lead one to believe that complex issues require sophisticated answers, but often simple solutions can effectively navigate through parts of an issue that are essentially unknowable. Robert Weinberg, a cancer researcher at MIT, exemplifies this in the 2015 documentary Cancer, the Emperor of All Maladies. He explains why highly intelligent individuals like himself may not be interested in simple remedies even if they are effective, such as persuading someone to quit smoking. In the documentary, Weinberg emphasizes that convincing someone to stop smoking is a mental challenge unrelated to molecules, genes, or cells, making it less appealing to highly intelligent individuals. Despite this, quitting smoking has a more significant impact on cancer mortality than many complex scientific achievements. Even when a problem does require a complex solution, the ability to communicate it in simple terms is crucial for gaining people's respect. This raises the question of how many academic geniuses might have made incredible discoveries but published them in papers so dense and convoluted that few could understand. It's a scenario that likely occurs frequently. The key takeaway is that being exceptionally smart comes with an understanding of the vastness of what you don't know. It's a double-edged sword, and here we're focusing on the challenging side. You can never master or comprehend everything, no matter how hard you try. As your knowledge grows, the awareness of your limitations becomes more apparent. Intelligence acts as a double-edged sword. Studies show that the less bright you are, the more cognitive talents tend to be overestimated and vice versa. In an experiment, students in the lowest quartile of a test overestimated their correct answers by about 50%, while those in the top quartile also overestimated their performance. This suggests that personality traits play a significant role in financial success. For those with high intelligence, there's a silver lining. You may not be able to change your IQ, but you can influence your conscientiousness and curiosity. Encourage yourself to complete tasks, and when you do, recognize and respect all your accomplishments. Hey, thanks a bunch for watching. I hope you got something out of today's video. If you did, go ahead and hit the thumbs up. If you're new here, a big welcome. Don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. Have an awesome day, and I'll catch you in the next one.